in southern Scotland. We've got this beautiful loch here and the house at the end of it, and we'll listen to all the birds, shall we? So, yeah, there's loads of birds around at this time of the day in particular. Let's get a little bit close to the water so you can see down there. So the sun isn't quite up just yet. Still got a few minutes. It's pretty cold. It's not quite freezing. It's pretty cold. Yeah, so we should be able to see. There's a wee bit of mist on the loch. Beautiful. And we should be able to hear things like moorhens, and you can hear the songbirds, the great tits and the blue tits and the chaffinches and the chiff-chaffs and all of them. So we'll walk all the way around the loch, we'll walk right the way around that way. Come back here. Interesting. Fishing will be allowed, it says. Okay. Not yet. That's a crow, obviously. Right, so let's try to walk back up to that. And as I say, we'll have a good walk around the loch. So, hello, my name's Andrew. I live in South Scotland, and I like to show people interesting things, interesting bits of nature and culture, that kind of thing. Yeah, and this is one of my favourite places to walk, the Haining, named after the house. You can see over there. I heard something entering the water there, I think. I hear a few ducks. There's the house. There's a duck. Another duck. Among the bulrushes. I think you can hear some people over there. So let's go around that way. So let me know what birds you can hear. You might like to use, if you can do, you might like to use something like the Malin app so you can identify birds. Looks like a person down there. Oh, that was a heron. Bad. Didn't spot it there. Is that a woodpecker? Can you hear the tapping? Maybe it's a little bit slow for a woodpecker. That's the duck. That's a pheasant. Is that the sound of a moorhen, maybe? I'll go over there on the other side of the loch. So as I say, this is a little place on the edge of Selkirk, town in the Scottish borders, and it's kind of a community woodland, community loch, and enjoy the nature. Hello. And so yeah, I like to walk around the loch fairly regularly, enjoying the nature. So don't forget to make sure you follow me, of course. You'll get to see more things like this fairly regularly. I see some primroses up there. And down there. Pretty. I hear some sheep. There's a big, I don't know if that's a bat box, is it, out there?
Split 1. Split pace. 15 minutes. 15 seconds per kilometre.
Watch. 15 minutes, that's terrible stuff. There's a couple of daffodils. I can hear a cow now. So where are you watching from? What part of the world are you watching from? Do let me know. That's a pheasant. Night ride. So still a little bit mist clinging to the water because the sun's not up yet. Yes, obviously I am in Scotland. What about you? And what time is it where you are? Some gulls up there. Another duck on the water. Give me a thumbs up as well, it'd be nice. Always nice to have a thumb up, as I'm sure many of you know. There's something down on the water there as well, something white. With white feathers, white and black feathers. A little blue vendetta. How are you? Where are you watching from? What are you doing at the moment? I hear a wood pigeon. Might be some more ducks in these reeds down here. Watching from Texas. Lovely. Like you can see the trails on the water. There's something there. There's a few other things over there. So Texas, what is it? 6 hours behind. So is it 10 to 1 over there? There's more daffodils. So we'll get a good view of the house as we come around. Come around the bottom of the loch. Yeah, I'm good at getting time differences. Rare nesting birds. Please keep dogs under control, that says. There's a nice bench here, but it's a little bit cold for sitting on the bench, to be honest.
Exercise room closed.
Yeah, that's nice. Thank you, watch. What's my favourite dessert? Oh, wow. I do like sticky toffee pudding. That's nice. Or Cranachan. What's your favourite dessert? Thank you for asking. Yeah, that's the house, Haining house over there. Built, I think, 1705, if memory serves. Right, so we have walked down that bank, we'll come around and up and back up there. Creme brulee is nice. Do you like breaking the top with a spoon? Yeah, I mean, that's got to be a favourite. You should try sticky toffee pudding. You should try cracken as well. Vanilla bean cheesecake. Yeah, I like cheesecake. We'll go up. No, we'll go this way. This way. No, actually, we will go that way because we might see those horses up there. Vanilla bean cheesecake. So is that something you make yourself, or something that you eat if you're out somewhere? Good choice, though. Yeah, a wee bit of mist on the hill up there. See the ponies, horses up there. Toasted marshmallows. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, I had last time I was out eating out, I had a really nice. It was a chocolate parfait with sort of toasted pineapple rings and white chocolate tuile. Yeah, that was really nice. Don't know what it was called exactly, but it was good. Get that view there. Very nice. It's pretty here. A bit nicer when the sun is on it, but there is a bit of cloud coming in. Unfortunately, you need to travel. It's a nice bench, isn't it? You need to travel to Scotland specifically, don't you? It's pretty. A better view of the house again. Very nice. I hope it doesn't start raining. It's always a possibility, isn't it? Yeah, still a wee bit of blue in the sky. So I'll walk through the trees here and get a bit close at the bulrushes. Sounds like that blackbird in the tree there. Americans safe in Scotland. Yes, Americans are safe in Scotland. Don't worry about that. We may have certain issues with certain political leaders, for sure, but Americans in general are perfectly safe. See the nests in the tree? Now, up here, one of my favourite trees, there's a wood pigeon. You're the guy too good. pigeon. Yeah, so this tree up here, one of my favourites, because you can walk through it. Look at that. Watch. Here we are, walking through a tree. And we'll walk back down again. Enchanting. Well, as I say, make sure you're following me here on YouTube, and you'll get to see more things like this. I think it looks like a giraffe or an elephant, don't you think? In silhouette. More people. What was that tree? Well, that tree's not particularly old, I don't think, but there's some trees down here which are, maybe 400 years old. And there's some sessile oaks and beeches, and yew trees. Yew trees get very old. That's why you often find yew trees in graveyards. So there's a tree not very far away, which is about, well, at least 1,000 years old. Or understood to be about 1,000 years old, because the monks at one of the local abbeys had to do it when they arrived. So this tree here is, it's probably about 300-400 years old. Something like that. It's had to have some branches removed recently because they were collapsing. Little barn there. I have to go down the steps. Carefully go down the steps. There's one or two of the steps are a little bit dodgy. Let's see if there's any birds here in the reeds. It's a wee bit of ice, just little bits of ice on the water. No ducks or anything just here. Let's try a bit farther around. Right, which was the step that is badly secured. That's that one, right? Okay, careful with that one. Yeah, it's a shame it's clouding over a little bit. I came out early in the morning because I was hoping that would get a nice sunrise over that way, but maybe not. Closer view of the primroses. I like those bulrushes. Legendarily, there's 28 Celsius. It's about 1 or 2 degrees here. 1 or 2. Yeah, not warm. Legendarily, there is a kelpie or a selkie that lives in this loch. If you've heard of the Loch Ness Monster, That's a kind of a kelpie, a water bull or a water horse. Lives in the loch, supposedly, and yeah, I will occasionally, perhaps once a year, come out with the water and grab a person and take them down. That's what they say. Hopefully not today. I haven't seen her personally. No. Never seen the head poking out of the water. There's a graveyard just over that hill. Local town graveyard. There you go, somebody walking some dogs. Local town graveyard, and one of the people buried in there was a boy of about 19, I think, who got stuck under the ice on the water one day. Which is a nice thought, isn't it? You can scan that to donate £5 if you want to. Just saying. Just saying. I'll look up this way a little bit. In memory of Jack and Caroline Cruikshank, grey hills and blue hills that melt away in me. There's anything living in that box. Oh, dog. Morning. Hiya. There's loads of bird boxes around. There's another couple more up there. There and there. One there. One over there. There's loads of them. Which is why you can hear so many birds. Speaking of which, I'll just have a quick look in the reeds, see if there's any ducks or moorhens or anything in there. So we're getting around nearly to the house again. There's more primroses. I hear more people as well. Seen some wars. Yes. Oh, listen. Look at that. Yes. Well, if you've heard of William Wallace, Braveheart, he was named the Guardian of Scotland at a little church on that hill. So William Wallace, of course, a great military leader of Scotland. Yeah, back in the 1200s. There's definitely been plenty of wars around here. Not for a few hundred years though. We're not far away from the Battle of Philiphaugh, where James Graham was part of the Wars of the Three Kingdoms. I just saw some movement on the water there. It would have been a fish underneath, I guess. And we'll walk around to the house in a moment. My hand is getting cold. Put it in my pocket. Something else is also, yeah, absolutely. No question. There is, yeah, well, as I say, the Battle of Philiphaugh. There's battle sites all over here. Ruined castles and tower houses. There's a ducat just over there. That's where the pigeons were kept. Pigeons for eating usually, rather than for sending messages. Oh, that sounds like a woodpecker. Did you hear that? There. Woodpecker over there somewhere. These are all stables. Look out for more ducks. And a storybook. Well, kind of. Kind of. Yeah, as I say, don't forget to follow me. And you'll see lots more things like this from time to time. Not all the time, you know, but I do like to go walking in places like this and showing you interesting things. Get a bit closer to her. I'll show you some more of the statues up there in a moment. Just on the other side of those building, those stables, there is a place where a breed of dog called the Dandy Dinmont was first bred in the I think the early to mid 1800s. Beautiful daffodils. Beautiful house. Yeah, lots of history. Shall we try scampering up the embankment? Maybe not. Might walk around it. If I walk up this way, we'll get back up to the house. There's another duck on the water. It is a beautiful place, isn't it? This is probably a very, very old tree. This is a yew, and it's pretty thick around the trunk. So that could easily be 600 years old. These ones. So we've almost done a full circuit of the loch. Let's go up this way. If we don't slip. This way. I'll show you the house a little bit. It's a shame they've got it fenced off at the moment. I'm not sure why. It's normally available. Let's see the statues a little bit better anyway. Shame it's fenced off. They're pretty, aren't they? That's one of my favourite trees. Look at that. Is that impressive or what? So this, as I say, this house called Haining was built, I think, 1705 for a local landowner. And the last person to live here, a man called Andrew Nimmo, he decided that he would give it to the town. Decided that he didn't have family to keep the house, so he decided that he would donate it to the town so it could be used however the town wanted to use it. It's a rather expensive place to keep up, unfortunately, but the grounds are nice. The grounds are well used, and it can be used as like a wedding venue and stuff. It's pretty. Yeah, but I think that'll do for today. I think we've got a good walk around the Haining. So I will be back tomorrow. I'll be over on my Twitch tomorrow. Tomorrow morning I'll be having breakfast and doing a little bit of sketching over on my Twitch. So you should be able to find that, I'm sure. Yeah, look in my bio, it'll be there available. But yeah, I think that'll do for this morning. So I'll see you tomorrow, and because I've not got much work on this week, I might do a little bit more walking somewhere, showing you interesting places. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and thanks for walking around the Haining with me, and look around one last time, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Cheery bye, everyone. Have a nice Monday.